Hello, I'm Bliznub and welcome to Building the Best. Today we're going to be looking at Atlas. And this is going to be a big one. Now, what we're doing with Atlas is a very strange build, but you'll understand why in a minute. Now, what we've gone for here is absolute maximum power strength with Transient Fortitude, Blind Rage and Intensify, and as much duration as I could cram with Narrow-Minded, Primed Continuity, of course regular continuity, also works pretty well, and a Constitution, although honestly you don't need that, because Atlas's unique ability is that he cannot be knocked down if he's on the ground. He simply cannot be knocked over. Absolutely impossible. Anyhow, we've got Streamline on for a little bit of extra efficiency, but as I'm sure you can see, we're not exactly going for efficiency here, and again Stretch for a bit of extra range, but again the range is less than 100%. I'll explain why. The Mobilize is just there because it fit. Don't judge me. Now, the thing about Atlas is his abilities scale with absolutely everything. The only differences to this are Landslide does not require range and Tectonics does not require duration. Petrify and Rumblers both require all 4 mod types. So what we've gone for is a Rumblers focused build to get out those Stone Golems. And Stone Golem's health and damage is based off power strength, their duration is of course based off duration, and their movement speed is based off range. That's not really so important, so we've minimized that, but we still have Stretch here so that they can move at a fair speed. And as you'll see in a minute, I'm just about to go to Eris Akkad again to try this out. The Rumblers are really efficient and very good at clearing enemies, although honestly they have more single target than group damage. And you can see they're awesome. They're absolutely awesome looking, and with this build you're getting just over 70 seconds of duration. That was a very unique thing. We tried a bunch of different things, me and my talented assistant, with the Rumblers, but we found that only one other frame actually synergizes with them, and it's Valkyr. Now Valkyr's Warcry, believe it or not, can affect these guys. So as you can see, and you gotta look really carefully because their base attack speed is awful, but it is improved, I promise you. We did lots of testing by Warcry. And the last thing you need to know about these Rumblers is that if I press this button again, they explode. And unfortunately I have negative range on, so that's completely ineffective. So I actually have to spawn them on top of the enemies to drop the ult. So what I'm going for, again, is a duration Rumblers build. 73 seconds. Damn. Getting as much out of them as I can. As you can see, sure, they've got a little bit less movement speed than I might like, but I'd have to lose either efficiency, damage, or duration. And I think I've got the best balance of all. We've gone a bit glass cannon with this build. We don't have much in the way of... I mean, I could have a vigor or vitality in there, but honestly, I think Atlas is a damage dealer. Now, I'm going to be doing another build tomorrow, showing off his first ability and how to absolutely optimize that. But for now, this is probably how most of the Atlases you will see will be built. So, just before I finish up, I want to show off Petrify, because this build also tends extremely well to Petrify. So if I just drop an energy restore, we can see enemies being turned to stone in a matter of seconds, and it's just poor timing that we have the end of the wave there. Let's get rid of the Rumblers to get them out of the way. And we can see with a fresh wave coming, we're going to turn on Petrify, and with this efficiency, this range, and the rate of the Petrify is affected primarily by power strength. These guys are being frozen in place so quickly, meaning that I can easily dispatch them at my leisure. So yeah, this build is pretty awesome, and like I say, I'm going to be covering another build for Atlas tomorrow, as I think there's a lot of things you can do with him, and most people will of course be getting him tomorrow, what with that crazy 3.5 day build time. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. This is of course Rumblers Atlas, or Golem Atlas, or I don't know what I'm going to call him, honestly. Look at the video title, that's what you've been watching. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Bliznub, Please like and comment below. Subscribe if you want to see more.